Hi guys, it's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're well today. Today it's Monday, so I hope you've had a great weekend. It's pretty decent weather today. And today in my property tour, I just wanted to invite you down to a small cul-de-sac on the eastern side of town. And just in there behind me is a little doer-upper. It's a 3-bedroom mid-terrace in Vincent Close. So it's good for amenities, easy to get in and out of town, etc, etc. It does have gas connected, there is double glazing, there's 3 bedrooms, bathroom, you've got your kitchen, porch at the front there. You could drop the curb even if you wanted to make some parking, subject to planning permissions. There is a garage on the inner block as well, just in behind the rear garden. I think it's the 4th one in. So look, it's got a kitchen diner, there's a bit of work to be done with a bit of modernising inside. You could change the bathroom, the kitchens and the carpet, and just to decorate it. So yes, it would definitely suit first-time buyers. It would also suit investors, this property, guys. So with all my there's also no chain. Got to say that because people are now finding things, especially this time of the year. If you want to be in and sorted, this will definitely be identified as a nice prospect for something that needs modernising. So with all my tours, guys, I'm just going to turn this camera around. We're going to get stuck in today. I'm going to flip it around, talk about the amenities, and then I'll show you this property, which really does need a little bit of attention inside. It's going to be a great little investment for somebody or for a first-time purchase at Vincent Close in Melksham with no chain. And here we go with the front of it, guys. Like I said, nice day today. It's on the eastern side of town. And Vincent Close, as you can just see, is very similar with mid-terrace or end-terraced or semi-detached properties. As you just go along this road, as I turn around here, you can just go along here, and there is a convenience store just up at the road that will then link you to Sandridge Road, and you can come back into town, or you can go off down Church Lane, which is quite cute because that will then link you down to the forest area, and you can go out to the National Trust village of Laycott, which is another 2, 3, 4 miles that way. You can go along Sandridge Common up here past the petrol station, and then that will take you into Bromham. Further on, you can either go left into Carn or Chippenham, or turn right at the end of Bromham and go in towards Devizes. So it's very well located for that. Like I said, there's a petrol station up here. There's the Forest and Sandridge School, which is a decent school. And you know, if you want to go further on to the Oak School, you can. There's a couple of cut-throughs down here which will link you into the town. There's a little nursery. There's another primary school just down there. And of course, Spa Road, if you walk up Queensway, that'll either turn left. You can take yourself up to places like Brower Hill. You can also get onto the A350, the A361, head towards Trowbridge, Warminster, Westbury, even further to the A303 if you like. You can also link down to the A350 to Asda, and from here I would say towards Chippenham. It would take you, say, 15 minutes to get onto the motorway. On a good day, a 20-minute drive. If you wanted to use all the cut-throughs and the little alleyways or the little green passageways into the town, I'd say I'm quite a fit lad and I could probably do that in 10 to 15 minutes. The property we're going to show you today is here in Vincent Close. It is empty, it's ready to purchase. It does need some modernising, which we'll cover off. As you know, with my tours, we want to show you all the possibilities and the bits that you will need to do to this one, but it's a great buy. It will be on the market today, and I don't think this is going to be on the market long at all. So what we're going to do is go through there and explore this property in Vincent Close. So as we walk along, you can see just here there's an open garden. I did mention about lowering the curb subject to planning permission. These guys obviously gravelled there, but if you wanted to make parking, obviously you can park in front. And there's also a little area here which is a bit of communal parking for visitors. But if you wanted your own, I would say there are other people. If we just pan the camera around, you can see what other people have done. There's a property there or two that's been lowered as well. And I think that's a great idea. I think that's what I would do if I was buying this property. You can see there's an elevation there, porch. Let's go in and explore this property. Let's take a little view around, and I will just turn this camera around just so I can just show you that front garden. We've just parked over there, but you can just see the open bit of this garden there. Come in, and then you can see there's a porch, double glazed door too. Open up these. This is actually a double glazed window down there, guys. Turn the camera around. Let's pop ourselves in to this property. I'm just going to close the door behind me because, as you know, with all my tours, I'm just going to spin the camera around, and there, that's the entrance door. So you've got a porch take your shoes off, whatever. There should be a coat hook there that you can incorporate. You've got little stairs, understairs cupboard there you could make into that. And then you've got your stairs rising to first floor landing. And look at that beautiful picture window, just bringing in natural light. Little brick fireplace. This could be taken out. And then here's the decorating that needs to be done. So you're going to see here that the carpets will need to be taken up. You can look at this walling, I think that needs to be re-skimmed. Maybe the ceilings as well. And then you've got some wood effect thing over there, which is part of that walling. And I think somebody would take that off. But it's an open plan, decent L-shaped room this. There's your dining room, and then this is your living room. And this is the reason why we do the tours, because there's also options. If something needs work, we get a lot of compliments, because if we think it needs work or some attention, we want to show you so you can see the decorating that needs to be done in here. I have seen people block this off or open this up to a kitchen diner. So again, there is another option. You could put a door in here, and then you can have a bigger kitchen diner, even a small conservatory going out there. There are options with this property, and that's why we do these tours the way we do. Pop the camera in through here, and then you can see evidently it opens up to the kitchen. Kitchen area, there is gas connected to this property. It's a bit different, this property, because upstairs it works off of warm air heating. So you're going to need to put a new gas system in here, a brand new gas boiler, radiators. So that will put a cost to the property. I think the kitchen needs updating. There's a bit of wood effect flooring, which is laminate effect. Little cupboard in there, little storage cupboard, and then obviously some units as well. Look at the ceiling. I think that needs to be re-skimmed. Obviously, I think this needs to be modernised, and then you do have a decent double glazed window and door. Just wanted to point out there was also a little leak there, so if you do change the bathroom upstairs, you could attend to that leak. I think that bracket needs to be put into a new bracket, and then obviously there's a hole in the ceiling, so that's why the ceiling needs some attention. So there's a bit of a drip with a leak, new gas system with boiler, radiators, kitchen, bathroom, and then decorating inside this property. Now, once you've done that, obviously you're going to get a decent home. It's a decent size home, this one. Patio doors there open into the rear garden. But I think this is a great buy. This is what a lot of people want to find. They want these little door-uppers, and then they can make their own mark on the property. Well, here we go. You've got one on the market with no chain, so this is going to be pretty easy for somebody maybe in the trade. And there you can see those vents. That's where the warm air comes out. There's little vents here, and that comes from upstairs into the 2 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms, and then down here. So it's called warm air heating. But the gas boiler in there, that does the hot water, and I think it then powers up that warm air heater. But don't quote me on how the warm air heater is, whether it's powered by the gas or electric, I'm not so sure. But that's basically the rundown of it. So this is the downstairs of the accommodation. Just a quick recap. You come in from that garden, lovely big picture window in here. You've got your porch. Come into your double glazed entrance door too. The stairs, they just rise up to the first floor landing. Get rid of this. I think it's just a kind of a wallpaper. Get rid of these carpets. Smarten up with a bit of paint, and that's your downstairs area done. Go into your dining area, and it's up to you whether you want to open this up into a kitchen dining room. Most people do nowadays, because that's how the contemporary style of living is, but you don't have to do it. So I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. Let's have a little look upstairs. Let's take a look at the bathroom, bedrooms, and go from there. And here we go. So we're just standing from this corner. Let's take a look upstairs and explore. So as we climb the stairs, there you can see, as I pop the camera up there, there's the access to loft space, rooms off. And then there you can see this big, it's quite a large warm air heating system. They're quite old-fashioned. These properties might have been built in the 70s or 80s. That's how they built them, and the air would come through there and through the vents of the bedrooms. So obviously this would need to be replaced, because you want to modernise it. If you want to keep warm air, by all means. Some people still love them, but they're very few and far between nowadays, okay? Again, you've got your carpets there, which you'll probably replace. And then upstairs, actually, you just need to put some new carpets in here. Have a look at bedroom 3. Double glazed window to that front elevation. Turn the camera around, and then you can see a little stairwell cupboard that just opens up. I have seen people actually put a bed across here, or a desk, because you can, quite easily put a desk in there, make this into a 3rd room for an office, or you could put a bed across there, and then one of the smaller children can have this as a box room as such. But it's certainly a single bedroom, this one. Coming out of this room, back into the landing area, Just remember, warm air, and then that's your access to loft space. Come into one of the bigger bedrooms. Again, the flooring's already been pulled up. And there you can see the work that needs to be done. You've got to rip off the wallpaper. Lovely double glazed windows bringing in natural light. They've always been built like this. And it's a pretty decent double, this, guys. Let's just walk around here. But as what we call them, these are little do-uppers. And actually they are very, very sought after. Come out of this second bedroom, back into the landing area, and then into another double bedroom. This could be bedroom 2 or 1. We haven't numbered it. It's a bit of a yellow room. Look at the size of those windows. And actually there's quite a pleasant area at the back there. If I pop that camera back out, there's a green. There's your rear garden. I think the fourth one on this first row, 1, 2, 3, 4, where there's a blue door, that's where the garage is, which we'll have a quick look at in a bit when we go outside. And there we are, with the final bedroom. A lot of people will use this as a main bedroom because it's at the rear. Other people will use the front one because they feel it's a little bit bigger. Horses for courses. Last but not least, bathroom, which I think needs to be modernised. Low levels WC, pedestal wash and basin. It needs to be decorated with wallpaper. Again, just look at the areas there, ceiling, bit of tiling there. There is a panelled bath, there is an electric shower there. But like I said, if anybody's going to pull up this bathroom and create a new bathroom, you may as well fix the issue downstairs. You'll pull up the floorboards, sort out that the new bathroom, and sort out that small leak, which is obviously coming from the kitchen. And there we have it, guys. 3 bedrooms upstairs. I hope I've covered everything off with that you think might, well, we believe that will need doing to this property. It is a great buy. It's a do-up with no chain. Obviously, someone's going to come in and do this anyway. So, you know, hopefully that's given you enough information so far. Let's get outside in that rear garden and just finish off having a look at where that garage is located. So we've just come back downstairs. We're just going to walk through this large, decent sized living area. Just want to show the angles again. It's decent sized, this. Come through this dining area. I won't open up the patio doors because we're going to come through the kitchen. Open up this door. And then this will take us into the rear garden. It's enclosed. There's a patio area. There's no lawn area there. There's some timber fencing there. It's been shingled or gravelled or whatever you want to call it. And then you've got some fencing, and it's enclosed by a gate and fence there. You've got some bins out of here, so it's quite easy just to get your bins out on bin day. As I just turn this camera around, you can see that elevation there. Got some flower areas there. And let's just open it up. Comes at the back of the property. There's a rear gate which is hugely useful. Again, the bins can go down there. You bring the bins back. I think that's very handy. And then, as I just turn this camera that way just to show you the green, there's a little opening here, and there's some garages. So the garage that belongs to this property, it's not this one, it's not this one, or this one. It's the blue one. And I've not been inside that garage, but that's a garage in a block. You can use it for your car, if you can get it in there, or it's storage for whatever. But people do use these garages for whatever they think is right for them. Coming back out, and then you're back out into the screen area. Like I said, there is a rear gate there that makes it very useful. And I think that's in a nutshell everything about this property in Vincent Close. It's a 3-bed. It's got a garage in a block. You could make more parking. It does need some modernising inside, but people are always on the lookout for do-uppers, and this is one. It's going to be keenly priced. We'll look at the offers that come in. I don't think it's going to be on the market long, but let's get people in there to have a look. And I hope we've covered off what we believe needs to be finished off inside that property, which is why we do these tours, because we like to be a very open and transparent estate agent that helps the buyers, and it certainly helps building up that trust. Any questions? It's Nige at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. We hope you've had a great weekend, and yeah, we look forward to hearing from you.